that side, and then we can start. There we go. Let me just get that off. I'm on 2 different computers tonight. Welcome, everybody. My name is Yolla, and it's such an honor to do tonight's training call with you with the one and only Nick Papas, one of the most amazing leaders in South Africa. And it's super amazing to sit here and to see each of you who's on this call tonight, because it shows us that you've got the drive in you to make sure that you run your business the right way. Nick, welcome, my friend. It's so awesome to do live with you. If you want to do your welcome, and then we can start with our call.
Yeah, so welcome everybody. Yeah, thanks, Yolla. It's great to do a Zoom always with you. I mean, well, we're all one happy family on this call here tonight, whether you're in South Africa or whether you're in the US or on top of Table Mountain, it makes no difference. We are all one in the same, and we are fortunate to be in a position where we've got a continent looking at us and saying to us, come and get me. So we decided tonight, as Yolandi rightly said, to talk about attitude. To talk about attitude and to talk about how to have the right mindset with this business. People think it's an easy business. It's not. You know, this business, those that have been in the game and been in this business for a long time know that this business, it's all about how many no's you can get. Because the more no's you can get, the closer you get to the yeses, right? And that's what our business is all about. So just to actually be able to withstand and can remain positive after getting so many no's, you got to know when somebody tells you, I'm a network marketing professional and I do 6 and 7, I'm a 6 and 7 figure earner, you got to know one thing. That person has been through so many no's and deserves what they earn. So this is what we're going to talk about in a nutshell tonight. And we hope that after this call, you know, mindset is so important. You need to be positive. You need to project energy, because all that is contagious. All that is contagious. And that is what people pick up in you. You know, so if you're saying, you know, you often hear the term, oh, network marketing. No, you know what? It's not for me. It's not. Why do they say that? They say that because it hasn't worked for them. They say that because they haven't done it right. It's failed for them, so they think it's not a good business. And that's wrong. In this business, there's 3 important things you've got to remember. You've got to be teachable, you've got to be coachable, and you've got to be trainable. Those 3 things. If you go with the system and you duplicate what your sponsor upline is doing and showing you, and showing up at Zooms, on Zoom calls like this or events, you're going to succeed in this business. So, Yolandi, over to you.
Yeah, Nick, I believe that success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. And with that said, it's 100% reliable on your attitude. Because here's the thing, in the morning when you wake up, you make a decision of what is going to happen in your day. You're setting the mood for your day. All right. Don't you think that it's true? So we wake up in the morning, you might feel a little bit depressed, you might feel a little bit negative. Then you're setting the mood for your entire day because you've started your day with a negative thought. So I would encourage you for tomorrow morning to wake up and go, you know what? This is going to be a great day. Start attracting positive affirmations, a positive attitude towards your business. Because let me tell you one thing. This business is the easiest business module that has been set aside for you to run your own business. You know why you're not making money? You know why you're not making money? It's because you're not working in your business. You don't have the right attitude towards your business. You don't have the right positive affirmation towards your business. And let me tell you what I'm trying to put out there is that if you speak to your clientele and if you speak to your brand partners and you speak to anybody who's interested in your business, or if you tell someone for the first time about your business and your posture is wrong and your attitude is wrong and you're negative about it, that is what you're portraying out to that person. You need to start claiming the rights of what you've got in this business. You need to start showing up as a business owner. You need to show up every single day to the people that you are helping to transform their lives, not just wealth-wise, but health-wise as well. And that is exactly where we come back to the fact that you know, even if you run your business transactional and it's a success for you on transactional, but if you start focusing or you redirect yourself to a more transformational transaction, things will change. Because let me tell you that people want other people to help and solve their problems. And you are here. You sit with a product range that was designed for the African market that can deliver so many different things in a person's daily basis. So if you can take nutritional supplementations to help you to live a healthier life, not just by weight loss, not just by a stronger immune, not just by a healthier gut, but in so many different aspects, you can elevate on so many levels. But I've seen it for myself as well. If I wake up and I sit and I'm negative, I don't get anything done. I'm busy, but I'm not productive because I'm not serving my people with an open heart. But if I prep myself before a call, before I speak to someone to say, Yolandi, why are you here? Yolandi, how can you help this person? Yolandi, what can you do today to better that person? That is when things are actually starting to change. Nick, I don't know what you think about it, but you're very strong about that as well. You're very strong about making people feel positive and have the right attitude in their business. But, you know, it becomes a struggle when you keep putting it out there, but we don't practice it. So that's why we have these calls on a Monday to sit with you guys, to link arms with you and to reach out and to also find out what is your struggles in your business. What are you struggling with? What do you need help with? What is things that you would like your upline or your leaders to help you with? Because we are all sitting here and we all complaining, or we might be complaining about a lot of things in our business, but it's because we're not working in our business. It's because we're not staying teachable and coachable, and it's because we're not reaching out to the people who's actually going to support us and to help us. But you also need to understand that those people can't spoon feed you. You need to understand that you are a business owner and you need to work your business every single day. Nick, do you agree?
I agree 100%. You know, there's two things in our business. There's two types of people. There's people that are interested in the business, and there's people that are invested in the business. You've got to decide on which side you sit in. You know, if you invested in the business, you've got to show up. You've got to get onto calls like this. You've got to get onto the training calls. All that adds to your business. You've got to realize and see the bigger picture as far as what are we involved in? Why did you join? Why did you join? Last year to this year, is there a difference? Is there a difference in where you are this year as opposed to a year ago? If there isn't a difference, you got to relook at yourself, regroup, and plan better, because you joined this business to ultimately earn your residual income and be financially free, right? If you're not on your way there, you are doing something wrong. You got to go back. You know, Tim Sales talks about the pipeline. You know, revisit the pipeline. You've got to go back. You've got to do all that, because it's a simple strategy that you follow. In this business, you don't have to go off the road. Stay in your lane and just do what the system allows you and tells you to do, and you will succeed in this business. Any business in the network marketing industry, it's a simple formula. Yolandi, you said it. It's an easy business. It's an easy business if you follow the rule, if you remain teachable and coachable. And I'm going to leave it to you to open the floor there. If anybody's got something to say here, please unmute yourselves. And like we said, we want to make this an open discussion here, talk, because knowledge is power. It's fine, yes, but applied knowledge is powerful. Just remember that. Yolandi.
Nick, I just want to say, you know, a good attitude creates positive first impressions. And that is very important. You know, the first moment you connect with someone, that is when you make the assumption of that person. And Henri always used to say, I think it takes 7 seconds or 3 seconds for you to make up your mind about that person. And then you have to spend 21 consecutive days with that person to change your perception of that person. So here's a example. So Nick is phoning me and he saw my ad on Facebook and he says to me, Yolandi, I saw you advertising this product on Facebook. Can you tell me more? And I go, hi, Nick. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't really know what to say to you. This is a business I started a while ago. I'm not 100% sure what to tell you all about the products, but yeah, I don't know, Nick, they say it works. So do you want to try? Hell no. I'm not going to do business with you. I'm not going to buy products from you. How am I going to feel positive about the products that you are selling to me? Because you might just be another person that's bullshitting around the block. And that's true. Aren't you proud of your business? Aren't you proud of the products that you've got? Because let me tell you, if your attitude is going to be like that, honey, turn around, don't come back. Okay, go flip a burger, because that might be easier. I'm being serious. Your attitude is everything, and it sets the mood and the tone towards that person. So now Nick phones me again. So I go, hi, Nick, it's so great to hear from you. Thank you for reaching out. I am so stoked that you asked me about the products. We recently launched it in Africa. The people are making waves. The transformations and the results that we are getting from this is just incredible. The products are all natural. It is such an affordable product. It's such an affordable price range. I would love to share you more information. I've got either a PDF form for you to read about it, or I've got a short video that will explain it to you, but you will be absolutely blown away. I would love you to try it, and I would love you to give me your honest feedback. I would value it so much. It changes the perspective. It changes the way you speak to the person. Now, that is not how you speak to everyone. I'm just trying to show you the different ways. You understand? And it's the same as if yeah, Nick.
Yolandi, yeah, just before you carry on. So you might say now, yeah, but I'm not that person. I can't do that. You know, it's not in me. I can't sell. That's, again, I'm going to refer to our business. There's other people that will help you. There's three-way calls. You can bring in a leader that's been in the business, knows how to do it, and let them explain and put their attitude and their positive energy into closing your prospect. You must remember, you're not alone. You're not alone. This business is your business, but there's other people that will help you in this business grow your business, you know? So use the tools that are around you, because people will help you all the way, because everybody's got a vested interest in this. You know, you might be in another team. It doesn't matter. It's the momentum that's going to take everybody up. Remember that momentum is paramount here. You know, we are the early adopters. We are the pioneers. So there's not a lot of us in Africa at the moment. Remember, it's coming. It's coming. So don't for 1 minute think it's going to be like it is now. If you think the last year, what has happened, take from October to now what has happened. Think of the changes that have happened. Remember the story of the bus driver. You are a bus driver and you are driving this bus on the road, and you stop at a bus stop, people get off and people get on. and you keep going. You don't go nowhere. You just stay in your lane, like I've said, and people are going to get off and they're going to get on. You just keep going, because eventually those that are on are the business. They are going to be Africa. They are going to be this continent. You know, I posted something on Facebook today about the African continent. Go and have a look how big this continent is. It's massive. This continent is massive, you know, Yolandi.
Nick, I just want to say, you know, that, you know, like what you said, where people go and they say, yo, but I can't sell and I don't have your attitude and I don't have your personality. You are 100% right. We are not the same, but you can't sell because you don't have the attitude, because you don't believe in yourself. Start believing in yourself. Start believing in your products. Start believing in what you can do in life. You can learn and teach and stay coachable and get training. And once you start getting confidence, things are going to flow and it's going to become so much easier for you. And even if you sit here tonight and you think, gosh, I would love to be able to chat on a Zoom and, you know, step up. Of course you can do that. Put yourself out there. Don't you think that I wasn't, or Henri, or Nick, or Tammy, or any of us who's on the Zoom, when we did it the first couple of times, don't you think we were scared? Don't you think that sometimes we still get nerves? Yes, we do. We do. But we keep reminding ourselves why we are doing this business and what, you know, what we want to get out of it. And we want to help people to better their lives. And you need to get your mindset right there. Yes, everybody's language is different. And yes, everybody's energy levels is different. But you need to start believing in yourself. You really do. You need to get a positive attitude, pull your shoulders back and walk tall in your business, because you are sitting with a business that will give you endless gratitude and manifestation of happiness and wealth and all of that. If you work towards that, if you start setting your goals, if you say, I'm going to speak to 10 people this week, if it's not in a day, then make it 15 the next and make it 20 the next, until you start catching your pace. Because let me tell you, once your popcorn effect is going to start heating up, it's going to explode. And then it's going to be difficult for you to keep up. So get yourself ready and just run with it, because this is the best personal development, the best system that you can find in your life. Because where do you get people who's all competitors, who's working together? Because at the end of the day, we all sitting with businesses against each other. That's how they see. But where in your life do you get people who's in this business for themselves, but not by themselves? Where you get a community who will uplift you and encourage you and empower you and give you the knowledge to reach your goals in your business. That is absolutely phenomenal. You won't get it anywhere else. Nick?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of top leaders on this call, and one thing in network marketing is you've got to recognize them, because it's called edification.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, it's the same as a three-way call. When you're doing a three-way call, you normally get a lead on that call. Okay, one of the top leaders, one of the guys that either sponsored you, or one of the top leaders in your team, or not in your team, but in the country. And before you get that leader on the call, you edify the leader. You edify the leader so that the person on the call knows that he or she is talking to somebody that is experienced in network marketing, you know. And there's a particular leader on this call. She's been in this business for 10 years, top earner, got teams all over the world, in fact. And I myself have learned a lot from her. You know, just listening to her. I've also been in network marketing for just on 9 years. And you know what? You're never too clever to learn. And that's why I'm on so many Zooms. I wear this cap. Now, a lot of people see me with this cap and they say, Nick's always got a cap on. But watch what Nick does. Why am I wearing this cap today? Today? Because this cap says 10x, right? What are we doing today? Today's mindset. Today's attitude. Today we're going 10x. Today we're going to be 10 times better than what we are. It's an affirmation, guys. I'm putting it out there. And that's the same as what we all have to do every single morning. Yolandi touched on it. You know, how many of you have affirmations stuck on your mirror in the bathroom so that when you go there in the morning, you're looking at it and you're telling yourself about the affirmations? So, Tammy, I'm going to ask you just to come on and I've got you unprepared now. You don't know, but I always do this to you. And I just want you to just give us your short story or what you have to say about attitude and how important that is and mindset. Just 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nick. I never mind being put on the spot. I'm feeling a little underdressed, to be honest. But this is a thing. This is the real thing. This is how we get to do our business. And that's what I love about it. We get to do our business exactly where we are, who we are every single day. And it's people want authenticity. They want authentic people. They want to run with real, authentic people. And so attitude is everything. And so one of the things that you were talking about, you and Yolla, that I just think is so beautiful. And I remember back in the day when I first started in network marketing and I knew nothing, like I had never done this before. I had no background in it. So if this is the first time you've done something like this, just be encouraged. You can build a huge business. Does it take time? Yes. Does it take discipline? Absolutely. Does it take perseverance? Without a doubt. Are there setbacks? Without a doubt. But that is life. That is life in general. And so I want to encourage you to be a resilient person and to have a very good attitude. You have to be resilient. You have to let a whole lot roll right off your shoulders and say, okay, keep going, keep going. I've had a lot of disappointments, but I've had massive successes in this business. And attitude is everything. And so I want to encourage you. One of the things you talked about was belief. Belief is so huge. I'll tell you, if you don't have belief, one of my mentors, Gary Racer, who was part of our company, Limu, and he was, this guy's made, I think, close to I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars in network marketing. But he said, if your belief is waning, build it. Build your belief. How do you build it? Learn about the products. Learn what they do. To have an experience with the products. Get them in your body. Try everything. Find out what actually works for you. Because once it works for you or someone you love, trust me, you're going to share it with everybody. So build your belief and then build your belief in your leaders. Get to know who your leaders are. Link arms with them. Get on every single Zoom you possibly can to build your belief in the people you're running with. Because once you create, people quit all day long on everything. All day long, people quit, and they quit life. They quit marriages. They quit businesses. They quit church. They quit relationships. They quit everything. But I'll tell you what, I have found over many, many years, if someone in my life has a relationship with me and I have developed trust with them, they're less likely to quit. People don't generally quit on people they love. And so I want to encourage you, build your belief in the relationships of your upline, your sideline, your downline, the people around you. And then finally, build your belief in your company. Understand who New Age is. Understand that this is a company that has created an entire line of products for Africa. Oh my gosh. Yolandi and Honoree were on 2 years ago when that was just a hope, trust, and a prayer at that time. Hope, trust, and a prayer. It wasn't even a dream. And, it happened 2 years down the line. We now have our own product line, ladies and gentlemen, for Africa at a price point that Africans can afford. If I told you how many meetings were I was in and how many Zooms I was on to get us to this place. This is huge. You are just starting on the ground zero of this explosive company. Now Noni's coming. Noni's coming to Southern Africa. Noni's coming to Nigeria. Build your belief. What do you know about Noni? I'll tell you what, if I were you, I'd get on your app, I'd get on a website, I'd get onto YouTube, I'd get Deanna Letson on, I'd listen to everything that she has to tell you about a liquid nutrition that has rocked this our entire company. The #1 selling product in all of New Age. Do you know what it is? Noni. So I want you to know you are going to have accessibility to a powerful liquid nutrition that people have built empires on one product, one. And so you have more than one. You have multiple products. So build your belief again in your products, in your personal experience, in your leaders, and then in your company and what they are bringing to you. And if you work that, if you have small belief, build it up, strengthen that muscle. And pretty soon you're going to be able to run with confidence and you will have those conversations. And if somebody says no, you say, thank you for your time. And who's next? So I hope that was helpful, Nick.
Absolutely. As always. Do you guys see that? So I got Tammy on the back foot and she spoke as if she was prepared. And that is what you got to get yourself to. You got to get yourself to that. It's all about attitude, guys. It's all about mindset. That's what it is. You got to get out of your comfort zone if you want to do very well in this business. It's you're used to one thing, but again, our business has its own system, and you've got to get out of the comfort zone. That's it. You've got to work towards being in the chair that myself and Yolandi are in today, because the money's in the front. Remember, I always say it. The money's in the front. The presenters are the people that make the money. You got to be there. If you want to go to a live event, don't sit at the back. You got to sit front row. You got to sit front row because the money's in the front. Finished. You know, that's what it is. Yolandi?
I just want to say I love Mike's backdrop. But guys, you know, just to come back to everything, set your mindset right so that you become stronger and more aggressive in your business with the right attitude, with your hands and your arms open to receive and to give everything that you've got. Don't wait until it's too late. And the same for your people. I was thinking about it when Tammy was speaking about the Noni now, the liquid gold that's coming to South Africa. You know, some people will only start drinking it when it's too late. When you have the opportunity, when you have the means to look after yourself and to look after your health, your wealth, do it and do it right away, because we are so uneducated about all the poison that is going on in the world around us and what we put in our mouths on a daily basis. And it's reality, guys. It is reality. People get more sick. People die more of illnesses. It is insane. It is insane. And if you sit with something, even though you're not allowed to treat, cure or diagnose anyone, but if you sit with something that can truly help people, it's a blessing that you can spread like confetti. So start doing it.
Awesome, Yolandi. So guys, we've reached our time. If anybody wants something to say it now. Unmute yourself. You don't be shy, say whatever, ask whatever. It's no problem. There's no stupid question with us. But just while you guys are debating whether you want to talk or not, doesn't matter if you don't want to. But next week, Thursday, is the last Thursday of the month. And I want to tell you guys just from now, get yourselves ready. We're going to talk about Noni. The Impilo next Thursday is going to be about Noni and what it does. And I think I'm going to try and get Deanna on. I'm going to try and see if Trevor Bailey can come on, but we're going to do the Noni thing. So if there's no other questions, is there any other questions? I think tonight's call was amazing. Well done, Yolla. Thank you, Tam. Is there anybody else with the call? Wants to say anything? Henry? No? Okay.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm quickly just going to end off. Yeah, thank you for a fantastic training. You guys are a super, super, super awesome combination, and fireworks are blowing out of my screen at the moment because I'm psyched up every time that I listen to this. But I want to remind all of you, there's a Chinese saying that goes that it takes 1,000 days to build a strong business. And I'm seeing it as we are sitting here today, celebrating exactly 2 years today. We could exactly when Tam's also now said, 2 years ago, it was a hope, a dream, and a prayer. And at times that it was exactly what it was. We were dreaming about, getting our own product line, making it more affordable. And here we are 2 years down the track, and we've got 9 amazing products that we have on our shelves, made in Africa, affordable, reachable for all of us. And imagine what is going to happen in the next year when we are almost at our 1,000 days for New Age as a complete whole package for Africa. So guys, if you are getting weary, that's fine. We are tired. We need to reboot. We need to refocus and restart ourselves again. But don't give yourself, 2 or 3 weeks and jump and fall off the bandwagon. Take a day or two, put the blanket over your head if you want to, stay in your pajamas for a whole day like I did on Monday. But after you get up from there, get up with a vengeance and get up with a bang, and make sure that you are positive, as Yolandi and yourself said, Nick. Get up, be positive, spread positive energy. Don't be the negative Nelly. And thank you so much for just reminding us again tonight to change our attitudes. How important is that?
Yeah, guys, like what Andre said now, please do not compete and compare yourself to anyone in this business. Celebrate and collaborate and weigh yourself up against your own goals. If you start setting yourself goals, work on your own pace, but get your attitude sorted, get your posture up straight, and start working towards your own goals. If you can get an accountability partner and say, you know what, Nick, my goal is to put 1,000 PV through my business this next 2 weeks. I need you to keep me accountable for that. And for me to reach that, I need to do X, Y, Z. Then you work on it. And Nick is going to keep you accountable, and he's going to check up, and you're going to check in, and you're going to reach that, and you're going to work towards that. And that is most of the time why network marketing doesn't work, because there's nobody that's keeping you accountable. You work for yourself. You can sleep all day. You don't have to work. You can make awful excuses, and you're going to think that you're going to sit and other people are going to make you money. You have to show up in your business every single day to make money. You have to unlock the door of your franchise every single day to be able to receive your customers with open arms. So keep that in mind. If you're going to keep your business in a dark alleyway, you're going to stay there. But if you're going to start shining, if you're going to start setting yourself alight, and if you're going to burn, people are going to drive miles to see what you've got and what you've got to show them and what you've got to give them to solve their problems. Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Awesome. Well done. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Well done. Very proud of you. Just remember, I'm going to leave you with one thing. Remember, your attitude and not your aptitude will determine your altitude. Good night. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, prospecting call with Jimmy and Henry, the powerful pals. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Keep well. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye. Yola, Nick, thank you so much.